Thursday games come fast. Fortunately, we made it through the preparation. We're ready to roll. Guys were really good about it, and we've got the installation in, and we're going to take a game plan to it and hope we can play a good football game. We have a lot of respect for the team that we're playing and the players that play and the coaches that coach it and all that. And we're hoping we can make a good show and really cranked up that we're here and we're at home with the 12s and all that. So we'll try to make this a very fun night, special night.
You had a lot of guys hurt in your Thursday night game, obviously last year in Arizona. Just the general idea of playing on Sunday and then 4 days later going back out there. What's your
It's a challenge. It's a physical challenge for the guys. Emotionally, our guys handled it great. I think better than maybe we have in other years, and just in the whole conversation has been about the game and all that kind of stuff. Hasn't been about anything about the fact that it's that there's a physical challenge to it. Our guys are not tuned into that end of it. So, but it is taxing. The other side of it is, and there's always a good side to it. We get the big break on the weekend. We'll take full advantage of that.
How'd Chris look this week?
He's ready to go. He's full speed ready to go.
Did that work out well with him and Fluker to give him that, to have him take
Yeah,
the
and
game
that
off?
both those guys are really hungry to play again. They were close enough that they might have been able to play last week, but they would probably not have been able to finish. I think that all of our work and collaboration to figure this one out worked out well, and that both guys are raring to get out there and should be able to put up a good showing.
Is KJ Wright status for tomorrow?
He's doubtful for tomorrow.
Was he able to do anything today?
No.
I guess it's been a setback then since he's returned to playing with the knee, or what?
Well, let's see what happens tomorrow. We'll talk about it after that. And we'll see if we're going to go up to game time and see how it works out. He's a gallant competitor, and we'll see what it means. But right now we got him as doubtful.
Dion being questionable. What's been going on with him this week?
It just wear and tear. Just from last week's game, he played really hard and really well last week, and we just want to make sure and take care of him. And there's a lot of games left. We got to make some good decisions and make sure that we're handling him well, and it's taking care of his knee.
Pete, in terms of your message to the team this week, how would you balance the urgency that you got to get going right now with just not putting a lot of pressure on this game?
Well, it has nothing to do with just what happened. It has to do with this game coming up, and this is a huge matchup again. It's Thursday night. It's all that kind of stuff. We've got to. We've all recognized that. We have our way of putting it behind us, and I think everything, just judging by the way these guys have been focused and tuned into it, all of their attention is on this game, and that's all I can hope for. And this is we know that these games are championship matchups, and it's going to take everything we have to have a good showing, and we couldn't spend any time on anything other than this preparation, and that's what we've done.
Last couple games without KJ, you guys went with Mingo a lot in that nickel role. Just how much has he given you guys this year in the different places?
Yeah, John, he's done a lot for us. He has done a really good job of spreading his availability across the board. He's a great teams player, a leading producer in special teams, and he's in all aspects of it. He's been a rusher. He's been an outside guy playing Sam linebacker. He's played the Willbacker spot for us in nickel, done some specialty things in rushes as well. He's always available. He's a marvelous competitor. So we didn't know that he would be able to play behind the ball. I think I probably said that a couple weeks back. But he took to it, and he's been a great learner as well. He's been a really fantastic addition and surprised us in so much versatility.
Talk a little bit about what you like, a couple of young guys, Valdez Scantling and Jones.
Yeah, they're impactful players. Aaron Jones has been terrific for their offense. You couldn't. I don't think anybody's averaging more yards per attempt than he is, and his explosive plays just add to the difficulties of balancing out how you're going to stop these guys, because Aaron causes so many problems in their throwing game. Scanling's just been a big play guy. He's really fast and he's big and all that. They got a great pick in him. He looks like a tremendous talent.
Bradley McDougall being back, how big of a deal is going to be for you?
Yeah, it's a really big deal, and Delano been banged up a little bit from the game. It really made a difference, and Bradley feels great. What we did a week ago in working him, his rehab, really took, and he's made a big jump. He's feeling really positive about that. So he's been a very special player for us this year, and he's been a little bit hampered the last couple weeks, so it's great to have him back. I think he's full go, and we're counting on that.
Has Penny earned more carries even with Chris coming back?
Well, we'll have to see when we get to the game. He certainly did a great job last week. It was great to see him bust out like that, and it's good for any young guy to have that kind of ball game for the confidence and all of that. He's going to play. Yeah, he'll be in the game.
How's Nico working back for you?
Nico looked great in his run today. We could take that one to game time, but this is also a case when he gets back, we got to keep him back. This big extra couple days of this next week really kind of, are attractive to giving these guys one more shot at really coming back strong. So we're considering that.
We all know how great Aaron Rodgers is.
Thanks a lot. Oh, sorry. I jumped the gun there. My bad.
What have you noticed in all the years playing him that is maybe the most challenging aspect of defending?
Wow, there's a lot to his game. His instincts are extraordinary, and he uses those, and they show up in so many different ways. His ability to move in and around the pocket and find more space and create more time is as good as you get. It's not that he moves to run, he moves to find space, and then the whole field becomes available to him. He has an extraordinary motion and release on the football with great arm strength that allows him to use the entire field. So when you add those two elements together, that he does find the space, creates another opportunity, and then has the ability to throw the ball whether he's moving left or right across field, it doesn't matter. He just has extraordinary ability, which also is part of the accuracy that's such a strong part of his game. So I mean, he's also really smart, and he's been in the system, and he can utilize so many aspects of it during the course of the game. So he's just as difficult as you can get, and he looks as good as ever, and it ain't easy. He's really good.
You've been able to get to him in the games you've played. What's been the key to doing it?
I don't know. Whatever happened before, it doesn't matter. What we got to do now counts. We'll see if we can get close to him. He's pretty darn good at avoiding it. So we'll try to, we'll try to make it hard on him. That's the whole idea. But he's certainly making it hard on us.
How did Delano Hill make it through this week?
He practiced. He worked through it. He's got a quad thing that's bothering him that happened in this game. If this was a Sunday game, it wouldn't be any question. But the fact that it's a Thursday game, it does accelerate. Somebody brought it up. It accelerates the concern that maybe we can't get him out there. But we'll see. We'll see how he is on game day tomorrow.
Anything else?
Okay.
Thank you.
See you guys.